Oh god. I'm trying to comprehend why it's just like 11 o'clock and I'm recording a video. Well, let's get to it. What's up everybody, welcome back to a brand new video. Today's video is just kind of an interesting one, maybe even possibly a fun one, because I'm bringing to you a pair of headphones that you've heard me talk about countless times in other videos, and I actually made my own, well, took a few parts from other headphones and made my own. You've known I've talked about these plenty of times, the Skullcandy Crusher Wireless, and they literally are one of my favorite headphones of all time, if you haven't already known that. What I did was something that I wouldn't have thought would have been a good idea to do, but I came across something the other day when I was in my closet just cleaning out some old stuff, and I came across a pair of black Crusher Wireless, which were actually broken, and I was like, huh, maybe I can make something out of this. And I actually did. I made these. Kinda cool? Yeah, yes or no? I think they look pretty badass. I've shown a couple of people these, and they think the exact same thing. Basically, taking the white hinge from the wired model and the tan ear pads and the white buttons. And if you're also wondering, I did have a pair of broken ones of these too. Yeah, I've had a lot of time on my hands. But yeah, I thought this was actually a really cool build. It was kind of challenging to take them apart at first, but I finally got to them. This part on the inside is held in by an Allen screw to hold this both parts right here together, but it was kind of weird to hold it in at an angle, but I got them out. And this right up here is just kind of held on by, I don't know if it's hard to see, because it's kind of held on by two small screws. Let me get a pointer. These little guys right here. It's kind of difficult to get that part on, but nonetheless it was pretty easy. And then to install these buttons, it's basically a little strip of all of them going to clip together. Just gonna have to drop it in and put it together. In the process of doing that, I actually almost broke the battery, but I was actually not worried at all because I'm a handyman with soldering. I have the skills to fix small electronics, not phones, mostly stuff like this. So that's what I did. I soldered it right back up and it's good to go. Then moving on to this side, this slider was actually more difficult to put together than I actually originally intended. I actually had to break the initial pad off. This little part right here, not this part, this little part right here, the plastic part that this rests on. I actually had to break that off just to get this one on, because for some odd reason it's clipped in, but it's also strapped down again. But I got it to work. I again think it actually looks a lot cleaner, a lot cooler, a lot stealthier like this. Stealthier as in kind of flashy, but also not as peppy. Is that even a real word? I don't really know. But anyways, I think this is actually a really cool build. I had quite a bit of time on my hands. They still extend perfectly fine. I actually realized these were actually sitting in my closet for a year broken. A full year broken. And I revived them with two broken pairs molded together. I think Skullcandy should really do more things like this to their audience and possibly even make more custom colors. And I know Skullcandy is watching, so if you guys are watching, I would love to see more custom colorways, possibly even like this, as a transfer from this to this. What do you guys think? I think this is a really, really cool build. Again, it was just a little interesting video, but hey, I thought it was kind of cool. I would have loved to actually change the baffle plate out to get a white port right here, but I couldn't. It was all the way it was mechanically engineered. I couldn't alter it. But anyways, I think this was a really, really cool build, the way the highlights of the colors. I wish I could find a way to hide these wires, but something just wasn't sitting right. So yeah, this is a cool build. Yeah, anyways, I wish I had another fun video for you guys, but this is actually pretty cool. I have to admit it, this is a fun build. So yeah, I appreciate you guys checking out this video. This is something kind of fun I thought I'd have to share. Custom Crusher Wireless. These are custom, and they still work perfectly fine. They're paired up to my phone right here, which prices actually still work, judging by how old the parts actually were. I know they only released them in 2016, but still, yeah, I'm glad that I still work. But anyways, you guys, I appreciate you coming by and checking this video, and all the other videos. And until next time, guys, make sure to stay tuned for more.